Hey guys, welcome to this video. I am Max from the server 133. Now in this video we will be working on general specialty. Now what is a general specialty? Whenever you are at a tavern, I don't know how it is pronounced, so that's my bad. When you see the recruit option, see all these generals. These are the common and basic generals. We are going to refresh it for a while till we find an excellent or an epic general. Okay, I found an excellent general. This is basically a purple general. If you would have watched one of my videos, you will know the difference between an excellent, common, uncommon, epic, legendary generals. Now this is basically, I think it's a legendary general. Doesn't matter. These are the specialities of the general. Now the name is Hua Mulan, and Ballad of Mulan is the special skill which says increases troop defenses by 10% when general is leading the army. Mounted troop defense and HP 10% each. This one is ambush applied to main city defense general, trap trigger chance 20%, in city range troop attack, siege machine attack 10%, and unparalleled leader allows you to heal a proportion of dead troops in PvP 10%. Now this is the speciality of your general, and what stats you are reading here, these are the level stats, these are not the lower level attributes. We're going to refresh few more. I'm trying to we got a golden general Saladin, so I'm going to recruit him for now. Anyways, you can see his main skill says red battle turns 10% of the defending enemies wounded troops into dead troops during the battle when general is leading the army. Now the specialty says range troop attack defense 10%, march size capacity is 6%, attacking siege machine and range troop attacks 10%, king's ambition troop dead into troop soul rate in the main city 10%, and battle of Hattin which says enemy mounted troops attack 30%, allows you to heal a proportion of troops in PvP 6%. I'm going to buy this general for a separate reason. Okay, now let's look at the specialty of the general that I am currently working on. So I am currently working on the general Edward the Black Prince. You can see the specialty is two of them are in the green and one is in the blue. Now let's understand how the concept of specialty works. So specialty, which when you see in the tavern, let's look at the general Edward the Black Prince. The specialty range troop attack plus range troop HP 10%, suppress enemy troops HP minus 10%, range troop Ares which is range troop attack HP defense plus 10%, and battle of Fortress which says range troop attack 26%, range troop HP 26%. Now the max level of attributes. Now we are going to study how does this work. So I go to the general, I go to the specialty. Now you can see the specialty is divided into 5 different levels. All the 4 specialties have 5 different levels. So if you are looking at the range troop assault, the level 1 gives you 1% HP, 1% attack. The level 2 gives you 1% HP, 1% attack. The level 3 gives you 2% HP, 2% attack. The level 4 gives you 2% HP, 2% attack. The level 5 gives you 4% HP, 4% attack. So when you total up 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. When you master the genius, when you level up to the genius, you will get total 10%. Now you have to level up this also to genius, you have to level up this also to genius, which is the range troop Ares. Once all the 3 get leveled up to genius, that's when you unlock the last level of your specialty, which is battle of Poitiers. I even don't know how to pronounce this, but then once you get all these maxed, that's when you unlock the last one, and then you can start maxing the last one. So now let's work on the first specialty. how to increase the level of specialty. You need the runestone chest. You can see there's a runestone over here. So you have to select, raise the slider. I don't know why am I, yeah, raise the slider, hit the learn button. You can read this. We shall spend 400 gems, 20 runestones and lucky stones on learning the general specialty. Current double EXP rate 0%. We'll do this confirm till you get this leveled up. I'm going to do this for some time, and there you go. And now my range troop assault has reached level 2, which is the master. I'll go to the range troop Ares. I'll put in gems here as well. I hope my rune stones don't run out. Oh yes, they did. Now I don't have rune stones at the moment. Now how do you get rune stones? There is one thing that you can do. You can just, this is what you have done as of now. You can take a break and step out of this. How do you find the, or where do you find the rune stones? So this is the most uneconomical way that I do. What I do is I look at the general that I don't want, or that I think should sell it. For example, I have got Saladin, which I just bought. I told you there's a reason I'm buying him or recruiting him. Is when you sell him, you will be getting 24 runestone chest plus the gold. The gold is not important because that's what you have spent. So basically, this is one of the ways of getting runestone chest. The other ways of getting runestone chest. Now let me see what runestones I have got. There are 4 types of runestone which you get. So I'm going to unlock whatever I have. So there is military, there is glory, there is leadership, and there is immortal runestone. So if you read it, if you try to understand, the first one is for the level 1, the second one is for the level 2, the third one is for level 3, fourth one is for level 4. That's how they are. So one of the ways of getting runestone is this basic way. The second way of getting runestone is by completing some of these events that you get, like right here. If you increase your power, you'll be getting runestones over here as well. Again, these are the chests. The chest gives you random runestones. If you cultivate your general for 1000 times, you'll be getting some more runestones over here. I'll be doing that today, as this being the last day of the event. If you do training, you will be getting general gears. I showed that yesterday. So not general gear, this is the monarch gear. If you beat some keep of level 32 for 5 times, you will get some more. So 35 is the target. I have 32 level players who have left the game, so I can beat them for 5 times and I can get the advanced march speed ups, the runestone chest and everything. Completing the destructive attacks may get you the portals, but again, this is not what we are talking about. Now let's look at, there's one more way. I don't know if I will be able to find out or read that out to you. Yes, there you go. So when you complete daily activities, you will get 5 runestone chest. When you participate in battlefield, you will be getting runestone chest. When you purchase packages, you receive runestone chests. And glory of warrior. A player has a chance to trigger the glory of warrior effect to get runestone chest from defeating a server war player of enemy server or a battlefield player of enemy alliance if both side troops power is lost more than 30 million. The glory of warrior can be triggered 15 times every day. So this is going to fetch you around 20-30 runestone chest per successful attack where you cut down the enemy's 30 million power. Like that's how you earn the runestone chest in the battlefield or server versus server war. So best way is play battlefield, try not to lose your troops, go for smart hits, go for quality hits and earn the runestone chest. That is how you can do it. Now second thing is lucky stone. This is something that you will come to a later part when you are doing the speciality. A player has a chance to trigger the lucky favor effect to get lucky stones from defeating a server war player of the enemy server or a battlefield player of the enemy alliance if both side troops power loss is more than 35. The lucky favor can be triggered 10 times every day. Now how does this work? So I cannot show you the figure over here because I wasn't aware how to use this, and I by mistakenly just did it. This is my bad. So I'll explain you. Once you raise the slider up to a level, and then you can set the lucky stones over here as many you want, and that is going to increase your XP rate, and then you can hit the button. So what will happen is when you hit that, you will be getting the lucky buff or the lucky stone favor that is going to give you an XP bonus. Now when is the right time to do that? The right time to do that is when you are working on the genius level, because that's when the maximum gems and maximum rune stones are going to be consumed for increasing the level by a nominal percentage. So getting your level up to green, or that is the first level, which is veteran, is easy. Master is easy. Expert is going to be expensive, and likewise bringing it up to the genius is going to be even more expensive. Like right here I have got some of my generals. Oh wow, I can actually unlock the expert on him. Let's see. Yes, I can, hopefully. There you go. I've unlocked expert on my Martinez. I think I should not be able to get this much far. I'll use up all the rune stones that I have any which ways. Okay, I cannot do much. You can even use a nominal or whatever you have to give basic amount of EXP. That is also fine. Just use whatever you have and work on your generals on a regular basis. The only reason you need to do this on a regular basis is basically, okay, here you see the expert level is going to cost me 1000 gems plus 50 runestone chest if I want to unlock the expert. Sorry, if I want to take it to the grandmaster level. So that's how the cost keeps increasing as and when you keep working on the general. So rune stones, you have to earn them and you have to spend them on the speciality. If you have any more doubts about the speciality, you can ask me. Now the best way to get the speciality is by simply and playing the game actively, participating in the battlefield actively. That's where you earn special the runestone chest to unlock your speciality. So with this I conclude today's video. If you have any questions, you can ask me on the YouTube channel by adding a comment to it. I have been making lots and lots of videos about different topics. As and when people ask me questions, I really appreciate people asking me questions, because that's when I get an idea of what they would like to know. I do not claim to be a best player. I am an average player and still in the learning stage. My knowledge may be limited to certain level, but I do have players who assist me with my questions, so I can definitely pass on their knowledge to you with proper justification and explanation about your queries. With this I conclude today's video. If you have been enjoying the stuff, if you have been getting the knowledge, please subscribe the channel, hit a like button, show some love, give me your questions. To connect with me, you can write my name onto the email, send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to revert to you in the game as well. Okay guys, so I will take your leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. With this I conclude today's video. Until the next time, everybody take care. I'll see you all soon.